an heirloom of the world, a world-building heirloom. Now that's a weird one because technically the world itself was built from heirloom. It's the original map that I drew from my Dungeons & Dragons 1E campaign where I was a player originally. But I think I'm going to talk about heirlooms. I want to talk about two things in particular. One from the Archipelago of Dragons campaign, and one from the Travels of Layspark, and both of them are weapons now. So in Travels of Layspark, you will have heard in the episode where Narlock gave the dagger to Celadine, and he did that after having it turned into a silver dagger that was originally made from her birth father's family ring. As it turned out that the family was the family Belmont, so related to the Paladin of Bane. And that has now gone from being a ring to a dagger, but is now in a member of the family's possession, so it's all a bit confusing. The other one I want to talk about is the Sword of my Ancestors. It's a homebrew weapon that I've constructed for my 5e campaigns, and is something that any barbarian or druid might be able to start with or get, within reason. Basically, the weapon is just a very, very good weapon. It is classified as a magic weapon in terms of it taking damage, so very difficult to destroy. And what it does physically is any number allocation on a die is effectively doubled. So Lenny the Orc has a great sword, which is the Sword of his Ancestors, and that sword in of itself does 2d12 damage. If he had chosen to start with a battle axe that was that, it would have done d20 damage, and in the case of something like a mace, which does d6, it would do d12 damage. So for the most part, the dice number is changed to the next die up as appropriate. In situations with something where it's like a d8 damage, you can't really do that. That will be adjusted to 2d8 or 2d6, that sort of thing. It should be allocated based on GM discretion. So those are two heirlooms within the world that are quite major elements. So thanks very much for this. Please come back tomorrow, Greenwich Mean Time, 5 PM, for something about an emblem. I'm not really sure what to do about that at the moment, so see you tomorrow.